Mirage Digital presents The Amazing Stories with Zaki the Hoopoe. Season 2, Special, The Feather of Patience. Salam, my amazing friends. It's me, Zaki the Hoopoe, and today is a very special day. Because, drum roll please, I'm teaching Noora how to write her very first story.
Boom! There! Storytime drum roll complete!
Oh dear, well, that's, creative. Now, storytelling, my dear Nunu, is an art. It requires rhythm, imagination, and above all,
Sound effects! Like this. Swoosh! That's for when the hero flies through the sky.
Nunu, my scrolls, my meticulously alphabetized story scrolls. I had them in perfect order by century.
Oops! Sorry, Uncle Zaki. Maybe the wind of destiny did it.
Destiny. Or disaster. Remember, patience is the storyteller's best quill, my dear.
Ahoy, my feathery pupils! What's all this racket? Sounds like a hurricane in a stationery shop.
Captain Suhail, what a surprise. We're having a quiet writing lesson.
Quiet! By the barnacles of Bahrain, I could hear ye from the other side of the grove. What's this lesson about, then? How to wake up the entire forest?
We're learning how to be storytellers, Captain.
Storytellers, har har. I've been one since before ye were a fledgling's feather. I once recited a tale so long the moon fell asleep halfway through.
A fine endorsement.
Wow! Did it have pirates?
Of course, and storms, and flying whales that sang in the rain.
All right, let's try to focus. Now, patience, my fine-feathered friends, is key. We must stay calm. Did someone just spill the ink of wisdom?
Maybe it flew out of the pot?
Aye, lad, the ink's making its own adventure. Look at it run.
Oh, merciful feathers, why must every lesson in patience start with an ink flood?
Is this part of the class?
Apparently, it's now. My dear friends, it seems that today's lesson has already begun. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about choosing kindness, even when everything goes sideways. Like your favorite ink pot.
Or your entire tree branch, if the wind's feeling spicy.
So, being patient is like keeping your wings still in a storm?
Exactly, my little feather. And sometimes that storm is you. Now then, storytelling begins with a single word, like the first feather in a wing. You must start gently.
Once upon a flap.
My notes! Noora! That was supposed to be my line.
I was helping. I thought sound effects make stories better.
Yes, like a thunderstorm helps a picnic.
By the seven seas, she's got spirit. Let the lass tell it her way, lad.
Suhail, this is a lesson, not a seagull symphony.
Are ye implying I don't have rhythm? Caw!
You scared the parrots!
Oh, merciful feathers, I just wanted a peaceful morning.
There's your problem, matey. Peace is for calm waters. The sea and storytelling be full of waves.
Suhail, not everything is about the sea.
Everything's about the sea, lad. Ye just don't see it yet.
That was actually kinda good.
Deep breaths, Zaki. You are a teacher of morals, not a feathered volcano.
The scrolls! The scrolls of history!
By the mountains of Makkah, we're under attack.
Not an attack, it's gravity. It's always gravity. Careful! Those scrolls are organized by century, language, and historical relevance.
I think this one says prophet. Something with an S.
Or Sailor Suhail's secret saga, perhaps. I'll file it under masterpieces.
No, that's my shopping list.
Uncle Zaki, you're, breathing funny.
I am meditating.
Looks more like your molten rage, lad.
I am being patient.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I didn't mean to mess everything up. I just wanted to be like you.
Oh, Nunu,
Young feathers. Sometimes the storm hits harder than we mean it to.
You're right, Captain. Maybe I was too quick to snap.
You always say patience is like a feather. It makes you soar, even when the wind is wild.
I do say that, don't I? And today, I dropped mine.
Then we'll help you find it, lad. A crew always finds what's lost, even if it's a feather of patience.
Look! A feather! It floated down from the top branch.
A sign, or perhaps a reminder.
Or maybe just gravity again.
Still counts.
All right, my friends, let's clean this up. Together. Slowly. Patiently.
Aye, aye, Professor of Patience.
Maybe patience isn't about waiting for calm skies, but about staying kind when the winds blow wild. There, the scrolls are safe, the ink is contained, and my feathers are mostly unruffled again.
I organized them by color. Look, brown scrolls, beige scrolls, and mystery stain scrolls.
Remarkably inventive system, my dear Nunu. Not quite what I had in mind, but somehow it works.
Aye, and look at that. The ink's made a fine new map on the branch. A chart of chaos, we'll call it.
Indeed, Captain. A perfect souvenir from today's adventure in patience.
It's the feather again. The same one from earlier.
Aye, the feather of patience itself, eh?
Or a reminder that patience isn't something you only do once. It's something you keep choosing over and over again.
Even when your scrolls go flying, or your ink explodes, or your uncle starts shouting like a thundercloud.
Especially then, because patience isn't about waiting quietly, it's about choosing kindness, even when your feathers are in a twist.
Ha! Then I must be the Sultan of Sabr, for I've been patient with you both since sunrise.
Really, Captain? You? Patient?
I waited a whole hour before telling my story about the singing whales again.
That's not patience. That's mercy.
Mercy! I'll have you know I've got the patience of a seagull circling a sandwich.
Which is to say, none at all. My dear friends, sometimes patience isn't easy. It doesn't mean pretending you're not upset or keeping quiet when things go wrong. It means staying gentle when you want to snap. It means remembering that Allah loves those who are patient, even when life gets messy, like a tree full of spilled ink and feathers.
So, the next time I mess up, I should try to stay calm?
Yes. And remember, you can always take a deep breath, smile, and start again. Every new moment is a fresh page.
Aye, and every page is a chance to write something better than before.
Well said, Captain. You're learning.
Learning. I've mastered patience. I've waited all day for lunch.
That's not patience. That's hunger.
And just like that feather, may our patience lift us higher even when the winds blow wild. Thank you, my amazing friends, for joining us in today's little learning adventure. Remember, every story, even the messy ones, can become something beautiful when we face it with patience.
What's our next adventure, Uncle Zaki?
That would be telling, wouldn't it? But let's just say it involves stars, secrets, and a little thing called trust.
And hopefully, no more ink floods.
Swoosh!
There she goes again. Until next time, my amazing friends, keep your feathers calm, your hearts kind, and your patience shining. Salam, and see you next story. This story was produced by Mirage Digital. Voices provided by Wayne Holland as Zaki and Curtis Fletcher as Captain Suhail. Episode written, directed, and edited by Syed Kashef and Atef Hussain. For more content by Mirage Digital, please visit our site at www.mirage.digital.
Content copyright and production copyright 2025 by Mirage Digital.